Football Facts Presents. Best Starting 11 who came through the youth system of Athletic Club Bilbao. Lezama is the name of the youth academy of Athletic Club. Many footballers came out of this system, helping the team of Bilbao to establish as one of the biggest clubs of Spain. As a reminder, Bilbao has an inner rule that only accepts footballers of Basque origins to appear on the team. The demand of new stars from the academy is always great. The effect of this rule prevented financial troubles, as Bilbao is the only club besides Barcelona and Real Madrid that never faced relegation. The last products of Lezama are Muniain, Laporte and Williams, who all show tremendous talent. Let's see who are the best footballers that came through the youth system of the team. Goalkeeper. Alexanko Iribar. One of the best goalkeepers of his generation, he spent his whole career with the club and its feeder club Baskonia. He made his professional debut in 1962 at the age of 19 and immediately became a first-team regular. He remained on the team for 18 years and sometime after retirement he joined the technical staff of the team. He served as head coach for both the first team and the second team. He later became the head coach of Basque Country, a position he would hold for 22 years. With Bilbao he played 614 games as he is the all-time top performer of the club. During his 18 years with Athletic he won the Spanish Cup twice. He was also Spanish international and he played 49 games for the country. He was the main goalkeeper of Spain in European Championship of 1964 which Spain won for the first time. Centre-back. Jose Ramon Alexanko. Though he is mostly known for his time at Barcelona, Alexanko started his professional career with Athletic. He made his professional debut in 1976 and by 1977 he was a team regular. He joined Barcelona in 1980 and he was the first footballer of a very successful generation of Basque players who joined the Catalan club. He stayed at the club for 13 years and even served as a captain for a couple of seasons. With Barcelona he won 4 La Liga titles, 4 Spanish Cups, 2 Cup Winners' Cups and 1 European Cup. He left Barcelona in 1993 and retired from football at the age of 37. He played for Spain 34 times and scored 4 goals, representing his national side in the European Championship of 1980 and the World Cup of 1982. Centre-back. Andoni Goikoetxea. Known as the Butcher of Bilbao, Goikoetxea was one of the toughest and brutal Spanish footballers. He started his professional career in 1975 and had a first great season. After the debut season he had very limited time until 1980 where he established himself as regular. He kept that position for many years, helping Athletic to win 2 La Liga titles and 1 Spanish Cup. He was remembered for the brutal fouls against Schuster in 1981 where he left him with a severe knee injury and against Diego Maradona where he left him with a broken ankle. For his foul against Maradona he received a 10-game suspension. He left Bilbao in 1987 and joined Atletico Madrid where he stayed until 1990 but his appearances were not often. With Spain he appeared in European Championship of 1984 finishing as finalist, and the World Cup of 1986. In total he was capped 39 times and scored 4 goals. Right back. Andoni Iraola. Iraola is one of the biggest names during the recent history of the club. Coming through the youth ranks of the team, he played for feeder club Baskonia and Bilbao Athletic, before debuting in 2003 at the age of 21. Since then, he never made less than 30 appearances for the club, taking into consideration all competitions. He left Bilbao in 2015 and joined New York City at the age of 33. He stayed there for 1.5 years and retired on November of 2016. He is the 4th all-time highest performer for Athletic Club as he played 510 games and scored 38 goals. With the Spanish team he appeared just 7 times. Many times the decision to be kept out of the team in major competitions was criticized. In 2012 he was to be chosen for the European Championship, but an injury kept him out from the final choice. Left back Aitor Larrazabal. That was a difficult choice, as we could easily choose Del Orno. Larrazabal made his debut in 1990 and soon became a regular. He was mostly known for his forward runs, his crossing abilities and scoring. Though he was a left back, Larrazabal was acting mostly as a winger, and during his professional career he scored 39 La Liga goals. During the 13 campaigns that he played he failed to score in just one season. He retired from football at the age of 33 as he saw his whole career with the club. He is on the 7th place of all-time top performers with the club, has played 445 games for Bilbao. Surprisingly, he never played for the national team of Spain. Defensive midfielder Josu Urrutia. One of the most important players for Bilbao in 1990s is Josu Urrutia. He joined Lezama at a very young age, made it through all the youth ranks of the team. He made his debut in 1988 at the age of 20, and by 1990 he was a first-team regular. He was the perfect combination for the more attacking-oriented Julen Guerrero, as they formed the perfect combination. He was known for his perfect stamina and tackling. In total he played 401 games for the club and scored 11 goals. He retired in 2003 at the age of 35 after he faced several injuries which kept him away from the field. Since 2011, Urrutia is the president of the club, a position he still keeps. Central midfielder Julen Guerrero. As we already mentioned, Guerrero benefited from the defensive consistency of Urrutia, allowing him to have freedom inside the pitch. He made his debut for the team in 1992 at the age of 18 and immediately became a first-team regular. Soon, he attracted the interest of both Real Madrid and Barcelona, as well as the interest of other European giants. He remained loyal to the club, however, and signed a 10-year contract. He eventually became a club legend and spent his whole career with the club. He retired in 2006 at the age of 34. He is the 9th all-time performer of Bilbao with 430 games and 116 goals. With Spain he played 41 games and scored 13 goals. He represented his country in the World Cups of 1994 and 1998, and the European Championship of 1996. Left midfielder Francisco Yeste. One of the most gifted and possibly one of the most unlucky and controversial players that came out of the youth system of the team. He started his professional career in 1999 and soon became a first-team regular. During the next seasons he was managed to establish on the team, either as left winger or attacking midfielder, and earned a call to the Spanish national team but never debuted. After 2005 he faced several injury problems which kept him out of the team. Except injuries, he also received many bookings which also kept him out of the team. Between 2007 and 2010, he received 5 red cards as he started falling out of favor for the club. He finally left in 2010, having played 353 games and scored 59 goals. He later moved in United Arab Emirates and Greece, where he won the Greek championship with Olympiacos. That was his first and only title as a professional. Right midfielder Iker Muniain. Muniain is one of the most recent products of Lezama. At just the age of 16 he made his professional debut in 2009. He immediately impressed as he went on to feature in 35 games in all competitions. By next season, he became an undisputed first-team regular, finishing all La Liga seasons with more than 30 games. The only exceptions are the seasons of 2015 and 2016 where he had a serious injury and missed part of both. During last season he fully recovered from the injury as he played 46 games and scored 7 goals. In 2012, At the age of just 19, he had amazing performances, as Athletic reached the final of Europa League, only to lose against Atletico Madrid. He earned just one cap for Spain so far, but he is expected to feature more in the future. At just the age of 24, he already made 328 appearances and he is expected to be on the lists with the most successful footballers of the club. Forward: Julio Salinas. Salinas was part of the dream team of Barcelona that dominated Spain and Europe at the early 1990s. His career, however, started with Athletic Club. At the age of 20 he made his professional debut for the club. For his first 2 seasons, he made sporadic appearances as the team won La Liga twice and the Spanish Cup once. During the next 2 seasons he became regular, and in 1986 he moved to Atletico Madrid where he became a prolific goal scorer. After 2 seasons he moved to Barcelona where he continued his impressive performances. He stayed at the club for 6 seasons, until 1994 where he won everything locally and continentally. In fact, he won 4 La Ligas, 1 Copa del Rey, 1 European Cup and 1 Cup Winners' Cup. He later moved in La Coruña where he won 1 more Copa del Rey. He retired in 2000, at the age of 38 as player of Elevat. With the Spanish team he appeared 56 times and scored 22 goals, as he represented his nation in 3 World Cups and 2 European Championships. Striker: Fernando Llorente. Basically the only trophy that is missing from his collection is the Champions League. Everything else has been collected. He started his career with Bilbao in 2005 at the age of 20, and immediately became a regular. His scoring abilities were much proved by 2007 and onwards, as he was scoring double figures. The only exception was during his last season, since he was acting as a backup due to the fact that he already finalized a deal with Juventus. He joined the Italian side in 2013 and stayed for 2 seasons, winning both the Italian Championship and the Italian Cup. He also reached the Champions League final, but Juventus lost against Barcelona. He then played for Sevilla where he managed to win the Europa League. Llorente's capped 24 times and scored 7 goals. He won both the World Cup of 2010 and the European Championship of 2012. What do you think about our selection and how this team can be compared to the other Youth Academy videos we made previously? Comment below. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video if you enjoyed our work. Thanks for watching.